Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into something a little different, a dedicated charger for a classic phone, the Nokia BV-L4A 30. Remember Windows Phone? Well, if you're still rocking this device, or perhaps have one tucked away in a drawer, keeping it powered up might be a challenge. That's where this universal 3.8V battery charger from WITT-JZ comes in. Now, finding accessories for older phones can be tricky. Often, you're stuck with generic options that might not be reliable. This charger, however, claims compatibility specifically with a Nokia BV-L4A 30 and its BV-L4A battery. The listing emphasizes its universal nature, which suggests it might work with other 3.8V batteries. But the focus here is definitely on the Nokia 830. The specs are pretty standard. 100V, 240V AC input, meaning it should work in most countries. The manufacturer, WITT-JZ, highlights the testing process, assuring us that each charger is checked before shipping. They also mention built-in safety features like overvoltage, overload, overcurrent, and short-circuit protection. These are crucial, especially with older devices, as you don't want to risk damaging the battery. One thing that caught my eye is the mention of getting one replacement for WITT-JZ charger. It's not entirely clear what this means. Is it a spare charger included in the package? Or a guarantee of a replacement if the original malfunctions? It would be helpful if the product description clarified this point. The listing also states that the charger has been 100% tested and validated to use for WITT-JZ. This seems a bit redundant. Of course, their own product will be tested for their own brand. The key question is how well it performs with the Nokia BV-L4A 30. So, let's talk about the real-world experience. I managed to get my hands on an old Nokia 830 and this charger. The build quality of the charger feels decent, not premium, but certainly not flimsy. It plugged in easily, and the charging process began without any issues. The phone recognized the charger and started charging normally. I monitored the charging process and didn't notice any excessive heat, which is a good sign. The charging speed seemed comparable to the original Nokia charger, although I didn't do a precise time test. Overall, the charger performed as expected. It reliably charged the Nokia 830 without any hiccups. Now, the big question, should you buy this charger? If you need a reliable way to power up your old Nokia BV-L4A 830 and you can't find the original charger, then this is a viable option. It's specifically designed for this phone, which is a plus. The safety features provide some peace of mind, and the price is usually quite reasonable for a dedicated charger. However, the slightly ambiguous product description could be improved. Clarifying the replacement aspect and focusing less on the WITT-JZ branding and more on the Nokia compatibility would make the listing more compelling. If you have any questions about this charger, drop them in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tech reviews. Thanks for watching.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.